Thought for the day. There is great value in having the ability to become comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina Aina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being.
In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we uncover the hidden secrets behind cultivating emotional resilience and mastering the art of not succumbing to challenging emotion. Have a listen.
If I was going to tell you how to construct emotional resilience, the first thing that I would tell you is that I would start my day off, right? How to build it. I would construct my day. We kind of briefly touched on this earlier with being uncomfortable. Like I would start my day off with it. Again, I'm not trying to push y'all into physical fitness, but again, I am going to start my day off with something that's going to make me uncomfortable. Why? Because when I conquer that, when I push through that, I know I have no choice but to grow. I know that my emotions are going to my emotions are going to come up somewhere in that uncomfortableness. My emotions are going to say, what are you doing? For example, when I was running my 10K, there was an emotion that came, was like, you need to stop. Why are you doing this? You're not getting paid. You're not a track and field athlete. Why are you doing? Nobody will know if you stop except yourself. But that accept yourself part really pierced my soul because I'm going to know it. And that's when true change takes place, when you hold yourself accountable. So when I'm in the trails, I can stop anytime. But I want to push myself because I know when I push myself, I create new limits in my life. Because if you always stop at your limit, you're never going to create new limits. I know that sounds like duh, but a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't expand their boundaries of greatness because they always stop when the struggle hits. So every single day, if you can, construct your day with being uncomfortable. Okay? The second thing that I would tell you how to build emotional resilience is that you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like, that's what it is. Like, it's to a point now that it's crazy. Like, I know this might sound like super weird to say this to you. You might not get it. But literally, I'm more uncomfortable when I'm comfortable. And I'm more comfortable when I'm uncomfortable. Like, because I know when I'm challenging myself, like, that feels like home to me. And the more you can become comfortable in those uncomfortable moments, the more you will grow your life. The more you will change your life. The more you can become comfortable in fear, the more you will grow your life. Like, I seek out fear. I don't run from it no more. I used to run from it. But if you're running from fear, guess what? You're running from what awaits for you. You're running from that destination. You're running from what awaits for you on the other side. So I seek out things that are challenging. I go find those things. I want to do those things because I have a promise to myself to meet the greatest version of myself. And I know in meeting the greatest version of myself, one of the main things I have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And the last part about this is you have to develop strong rewards, okay? When the reward is great enough, the struggle will never be strong enough. So develop strong rewards that pull you through. You know, if the reward isn't strong enough, you're like, I'm not going through that for this. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm about to go travel. But one thing about myself is that I'm not going to allow something I can't control to control me. I'm not going to shut it down because of certain things. And I'm about to go travel because the reward of traveling is great enough. Because what I signed up for 10 years ago is great enough. So I'm going to go through that fear. I'm going to go through those suggestions of not traveling. Unless they shut down the airport and say, I cannot go, or unless they shut down the event, I'm going to show up because the reward is strong enough. And for some people might think I'm stupid. Some people might say, oh, you're crazy. You're dumb for doing that. But when you have a strong reward, my point is, it will pull you through everything. The stronger the why, the harder you will go. Okay, so that's how you build it. Okay, I would do these every single day if I can. I will go through these every single day. I will put myself in uncomfortable situations. I will make sure my rewards are strong enough, and I will start my day off with being uncomfortable in a positive way, by the way. Like, these are positive things that you're doing, nothing negative. How you maintain emotional resilience, because this is how you build it, how you retain this, or maintain it, should I say, when you're going through the moments where you need it, when you're going through the moments where your emotions are like rising up and saying, oh, you should quit, you should quit. These are just a few things that I do. Okay, number one, I remind myself of what the struggle produces. Okay, you guys know me by now, you know this, right? There's no strength without struggle. There's no gain without pain. So I remind myself like, hey, you're going through this for a deeper reason. This is building you. I literally tell myself when I'm tired, power, 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 power. Hard times, power, 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 power. Because I know I'm in control of my perspective. And I know that I can defeat how I'm feeling emotionally if I keep telling myself and I keep proving myself wrong. I keep proving my emotions wrong. Power, power, power. That's my response to everything. Okay, so remind yourself of what the struggle produces. The second thing that I do when I'm going through any type of emotional hard time is that I understand this fact. Nothing lasts forever. I've never seen one storm that has lasted a lifetime. Storms come no matter how strong they are, and storms go. So how I'm feeling, I know that it will change. One of the things that I love to talk about is movement influences mood. Right? If you feel a certain type of way, go move. Oh, I don't feel like working out. Okay, just go to the gym and start working out, because I promise you about 10 or 15 minutes, that mood will change. Okay, nothing lasts forever unless we allow it to, unless we keep ourselves in certain situations, unless we keep ourselves in certain mindsets.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.